Yeah, that's right, we are back. And today I'm pretty excited because we're here at Lefalsair skate park in France. We hopped on the ferry in Poole and were treated to some pretty nice views heading out. The ocean was lovely and still, so that made for a great crossing. And then it was a quick 7-hour drive to get here. In this video, I'm gonna take you through some of the features of this massive skate park. As you can see, it's sort of like a DIY style. There's loads of different obstacles that are all linked together, and it's possible to flow from one to the other. Also, the jewel in the crown here is the massive bowl. And again, that's got loads of different features. So I reckon this session could be a cracker. JJ and I are gonna hop on our skateboards, hopefully try a few stunts. Okay, so starting at the start, there is a nice big cafe and a free car park. And rolling round, there is a huge play park over the other side of the first feature, which is this little mini open bowl that also doubles as a nice mini ramp sort of ditch affair. I had a quick go on this yesterday, and in true ditch fashion, one side's taller than the other. It's also on a bit of a wonk. It's a lot of fun. As we come in, there is some scary looking stairs, and as we come down, can roll in, and that sort of goes over a snake run. So I'll roll in here. This side is a bit of a ramp, and then this side you just roll out, and I think the scooter kids have loads of fun on that. We've got 2 hubbers and a rail going into a sort of another rail and a hubber, and yet another rail and a hubber. Loads of flat banks. Coming around the top, you've got the croissant, another hubber and another rail going into a ledge and a rail that goes into a pretty scary looking hubber and a rail section with a big Euro gap. There's another couple of sets of stairs, some more ledges, a little manual pad stroke curb, and then we're coming back into the big flow section. So I need to plan my assault here. So coming down this first giant bank, we're into a sort of pumpy bumpy bit, the big coffin with a slappy front on it. Over the pump bump, loads of pump bumps to keep your speed. Going to carve around this guy, and then that brings us round to a rather scary looking metal curb. Another big bank onto the rail. There's a sort of mini volcano, and then loads of quarter pipe stuff to flow around. A little gully there, see if I can get through there. There we go. And then coming round, this whole box style thing looks pretty scary. There's a big 3 block here. And yeah, I think it looks pretty fun. You can continually go round. Let's see what JJ's got for us. Oh, a nice ollie. So there we go. Let's get ourselves back up to the bowl. And the bowl is at the top. You can see just up where the blue sky is. And that really is a treat. So here we have the bowl. It's way longer and way bigger than it looks on the camera. JJ's in there having a go just so you can get a bit of an idea of the scale. Really interesting jump box. And there's loads of different extensions. There's also a nice waterfall. And it is a really fast bowl. I had a quick go in here yesterday. Down in the deep end, we've got some pool coping, which is a nice addition to the extension. And there's lots of love seats. This area of the bowl at the end is sort of symmetrical, so it doesn't favour either stance. There's a love seat over that side, big bowl extension. Everything's pretty steep, pretty fast, and luckily they've painted it. So one of the problems we had at Faute-sur-Mer bowl, which was the first skate park we went to, is it was really rough, and that sort of halted the speed and made everything a little bit harder work than it needed to be. So we were pleased to find the Faute-sur-Mer skate park because it's an absolute treat. Well, that's a quick warm-up and it's a lot of fun. Managed to get a few tricks back. I haven't ridden the mini ramp in quite a while because of my jank knee. Excuses, but it's starting to feel strong enough to try and get a few things back. I had quite a fun tussle with that front side pivot to tail 1 foot thing, and also the can opener, which I haven't done for a while, and JJ managed to rattle off all his normal tricks pretty much first try. It's a lot steeper than it looks in the video, obviously, so I like a bit of a steep transition. Okay, let's go and explore that street flow section, see if there's anything cooking. JJ inspired me to try a little 50-50 grind on that ledge. I have to say it took way too long, but when I got it, it felt really good. The park's starting to fill up, and rightly so. This park is super fun, but it does get busy. Okay, this bowl's got so many nooks and crannies, I don't know where to start. I reckon it's a case of getting in there, finding a few lines, and then the first challenge could be to get the trucks up there on this pool coping. Now this transition's about 9 to 10 foot tall and it's pretty steep. And I think the main barrier to entry could be trying to get over this pump bump, which is really steep on the backside. So hopefully I won't end up spooning it over the front. Well, that's it for this video, and that was a lot of fun. It's starting to warm up a bit and it's also starting to get busy, so I think our work is done here today. I'd give this skate park a healthy 9.5 out of 10. It is such fun. JJ was ripping around all of the street stuff and inspiring me to try a few little new things. Also, that little mini ramp was exactly the right size to get a few of my old mini ramp tricks back, get a bit of confidence back in this knee. The main event was the big bowl behind me, and we had loads of fun. It was so fast, and just zooming round is a lot of fun. All the transitions are a lot steeper and a lot bigger than I think they'll look on camera, so it was trickier to get any lip tricks going. But even just getting a few calf grinds in the deep end on that pool coping was enough to keep us stoked. If you've been skating in this region of France before and you've got any tips for us, then leave those in the comments below. As ever, my name's John Bishop, and I'm a middle-aged guy learning how to skate.